Different travelers have different needs. Different destinations have different challenges. Inasmuch as we would like to have a one-size-fits-all solution, every experience is different and would need to be complemented with the right tools and accessories. One big consideration is and always will be the kind of luggage you will bring. It essentially depends on personal preferences and comfort, but sometimes it's better to have one kind than another. Here, we explore a big debate when going on a trip. Is it better to carry around a duffel or roll a suitcase down the streets? General tips: Duffle via suitcase. Transportation: if you'll be riding cars and chauffeured everywhere, then a suitcase won't be a problem. But if you'll be getting on and off buses, trains, boats, and bikes, then a duffel will be more convenient. Infrastructure: pavements and smooth floors are perfect for suitcases. Otherwise, carry a duffel over dirt, cobblestone, brick, and up buildings with no elevators. Itinerary: if you have a place to keep all your things, it doesn't matter what luggage you bring. But if you'll be moving around a lot, then consider how tired you'll be carrying your luggage around. Personal considerations: bad back, spinal injury, or tense muscles, probably rule the duffel out. Security: in general, duffel bags are more vulnerable to theft than suitcases. Duffel bag materials are easier to slice open than a hardcase suitcase. For example, they also have external pockets which can bring two problems. Items inside then can be easily stolen, or contraband can be easily slipped inside. There are several ways around this, of course. Some duffel bags have lockable zips where they overlap and have a hole or eyelet for an actual luggage lock. If you can't find a lock, then you can simply thread a cable tie through the zips to make sure they close as tightly as possible, at least for the plane journey. Capacity: duffel bags come in all shapes and sizes, from overnighters to carry-ons to cargo. It also doesn't have a frame, which means it can accommodate more irregular types of items such as tennis rackets or dive equipment. Duffel bags are roomy and flexible, so you're able to pack a lot more things than a regular suitcase. There are also more organizational options in terms of more side and inner pockets for you to store your stuff in. While this sounds tempting, consider how much walking around you will do. You may be able to cram more stuff in your duffel, but if it gets too heavy for you to carry, then it loses its purpose. Soft duffel bags also lose their shape and flop around when they are not filled. So, if you don't aim on filling it, have a think about your options. Ease of transport: this is usually the make or break for any luggage. How you will move your bag around will weigh heavily on which kind of bag you will bring to your travels. A trip to Europe is exciting, but it also means a lot of uneven roads. Most of the dreamy destinations in France, Spain, or Switzerland are lined with cobblestone streets, wide expanses of grass, and narrow alleys filled with people. If you're renting an Airbnb in a quiet neighborhood, it is also highly likely that you'll be going up the stairs of a building with no elevator. Durability: the durability of any luggage depends on how much beating it is going to endure during your travels. A well-built hardcase can stand up to pretty much anything, but more moving parts mean more things to worry about. Wear and tear on the wheels can usually be a problem, at least over the long run. Sometimes, suitcases that close with a latch also come loose. This doesn't happen too often, however, so you'll most likely get a few good years out of your suitcase. Duffel bags have less loose ends to look after, but it carries a lot more strain on the straps and handles. Look for waterproof materials and heavy stitching on the handles to ensure that you have a duffel bag for years to come. Which one should you buy? Regardless of the pros and cons of each type of luggage, it really all boils down to what you like, because that matters first. There are many things to consider when making a choice, but all things equal, casual travelers will find more use in duffel bags. They are less likely to stuff their bags to full capacity, so carrying a duffel around won't be too much of a pain. These travelers also tend to have a less defined itinerary, so ending up at a location with less than smooth roads and bus travel won't be too much of a problem because you have carrying options. For more formal travelers or refined travelers, suitcases would be the best option. There's no arguing about the ease of carrying stuff around in a suitcase simply because very minimal weight is placed on the traveler. If all you'll need to walk through an airport before you leave your luggage at the hotel, then you might as well bring along a suitcase and as many items as you can fit in it. The best of both worlds? Still not sure which one to choose? Fear not. With the versatility of luggage nowadays, many manufacturers have tried to eliminate as many cons as possible by combining duffel bags and suitcases. Duffel roller bags are a big thing right now, and they come in all shapes, sizes, materials, and prices. Duffel roller bags are narrower than a normal suitcase, have more structure than a normal duffel bag, and can be lifted as a duffel or rolled as a suitcase. They have their own pros and cons, but are the perfect option for those who either have no idea what kind of travel they will be doing, or someone who really just has a very diverse itinerary. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.